Good morning and welcome back to the Oaks. My name, as ever, is John Siddons and we are here on the Summer Palm Estates YouTube channel showing you our vlogs on our palm. Today we are adding some liquid fertilizer to the that is where we've got to at the moment. So yeah, adding some liquid fertilizer to this field of winter wheat first of all. We will hopefully get through this in the next couple of days. Hopefully the weather stays with us now after the snow we had, which stopped us getting this fertilizer put down. Should get almost across this now with this tank of fertilizer, I think. There's still a fair ways across there to go, but the rows are short just here. You can see how well fertilised things you're getting when we get the new sprayer in the spring. Should be able to get through this job a little bit quicker. It's a little bit wider and the tram lines will be a little bit further apart to have less passes. Using liquid fertilizer did mean we gained a little bit of money for buying the new telehandler. We'll soon need to get out on the fields as well and get the land work for the potatoes, carrots and sugar beet. Soon need to get the drill on as well and get the spring barley in. May still have to go and buy some seed to get before we start the drilling. We have got one more big field to do before we head over to the last two fields of winter wheat. Got the field of rapeseed to fertilise. And now I don't know why that has decided to go back down again. That's why it does that, just drops out now and again. Top end of the field not going to yield as well as the bottom here. Two fields of spring barley going to take some getting drilled. Well, one of them is, it's massive, similar size to what this wheat field is, if not a bit bigger. Gone down again. I don't know why that's doing that today. Almost to the part where the field number sits in here. Get back where we will be beyond it. When we get the new sprayer, it will also, of course, fit the rows better. I think it's a 32 metre sprayer what we're getting. So we'll only have a tram line every 32 metres across the field, which will save on soil compaction. Still got 24% of our liquid fertiliser left. Well, we've got the first of the fields fertilised now. We will head into the oilseed rape, get that fertilised. Just got to get ourselves lined up. Get ourselves around the headland first of all. As I say, this is another of the big fields that we've got on the farm. Get this sprayed with liquid fertiliser, then we'll head over closer to the main farm and get those two fields done. Then we shall crack on with the main body of this field. May move the trailer over the other side as we get going through it. Somebody's dog over there barking. Yeah, we will keep cracking on with this. Then we will get the Do-It-For Warrior out on the power arrow, get the potato and sugar beet and carrot lands all worked down. May need to, well, we're going to need to buy some more liquid fertiliser when we get the spring crops in. May need some before we get to there. I've got a good chunk of the herbicide used that we bought already. Not going to be the best yield on here, I don't think. Well, some of it is, some of it's going to be a low yield. It is the land we've got, so we make do with what we've got, get the best yield we can. Getting a good yield in this corner. By the looks of it, the monitor is looking like it's going to be a decent yield. Won't be too long before we're up to the roadway along here, I think. Do we get a roadway on here? I'm not sure. One or two smaller evergreen trees there in the corner. Just take a while getting around the outside of this field. I think this is a bigger field than the one we've just done. Little snack on this section of the field to work out as well when we get going. Plenty of people about walking their dogs. Too far from being around the first of the headlands now, or at least the headlands, not the first of them. We only do one with a sprayer this wide. Well, we're getting into the main body of the rape field now. We have moved the tractor over to the other gateway. I think we will be closer to that than where we was by the time we've emptied the sprayer again. This tractor will soon have clicked up to its 10 hours. Plenty of cars running about on the road. All the way along there to go as far as you can see this green in here, within the hedges and trees. There's still a long way to go to get to the end, although the roads will get shorter as we get along. Probably not as much as there looks to be done. Hopefully the weather will stay right tomorrow so we can get all the fertiliser spread. Well, not spread, but sprayed onto the crop. It is a bit better for the environment, this liquid fertiliser. It's all working pretty well for us so far. Is working pretty well. Won't be too long getting over to the short roads from here, I don't think. Our way back around and into the next tram line. There we go. You can see how far we've come already, plus the breed all the way around the outside. Not the quickest of jobs on the farm, this. 7 and 8 miles per hour, depending on which direction we're running on these slopes. Not steep hills, but they do slow you down just a little bit. With all the electronics in the cab, doesn't overspray with slowing and speeding up. Got 42% or 41% now of the liquid fertiliser left in the tank. This is the second tank full for this field so far. Only got 4 days at home to get videos up before I head back to my mum's again. We'll be there until the Sunday night once more. We'll soon be looking for some N24 and IndyCar tests being put up on the hosted sections. 17th to the 19th of May, the Nürburgring N24 will be running, and 27th of May, or sometime around there, the bank holiday weekend, for the Indy 500. So 2 special events to get done. See the tractor there on the roadside waiting for us to go and fill up again. We are 35% full still. We'll get another couple of rounds after this one, I think. In a bit of the field here where it's not going to yield as well. Looking at the monitor. Private prop plane there flying about. They are going to quickly run out of daylight as well. Now we're coming up towards 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's been a cloudy old day, but at least it's staying fine for us. Get that next couple of rounds, we'll soon be over to the little snack and the row's getting a lot shorter. I think one of the Deutsch tractors will be getting sold when we go and pick up the telehandler. The telehandler will be used for the first time when we come to drill the spring barley. Do also next year, with this being the second year we're running on the farm, need to get some lime spread on some of the land again. This field needs lime. The wheat field you saw us in before, the two fields that are winter wheat, what we've got to get to yet will need a little bit of lime on them. Down to 19% in the tank again. We'll leave the sprayer hooked up on this because I think next job this will need to do will be spraying the liquid fertiliser on the spring crops. If the weather stays right in February, we will put the power arrow on, get everything ready for potatoes, sugar beet and carrots. Not too far away from the tractor. I think it was the right decision to move it. By the time we fill up again, we'll be close to getting this field finished. May have to go and buy some more liquid fertiliser. Before we get finished with all the fields. Definitely going to need some for the spring crops. Not sure we're going to get through the winter crops either before we need to buy more. Yeah, we will Keep plodding along with this. A bit of onboard footage before we finish. Down to 6%. May end up running out before we get back to the top. That may end up run out by the time we get to the bottom here. We'll keep going until we've used it all. As far up this hill as we can before we run out. It's definitely going to be creeping up towards 11 hours of work on this tractor, even if we don't get over 11 hours. There we go. Hold that up, go and fill the sprayer. We'll keep down the tram line. Across the field here, I think. Be the easiest way to it. You can see what liquid fertilizer we've got left on there now. Trevor can put the pipe in, save us getting off the tractor. We will keep going until it's too dark to spray. But with you with us, that is all we've got time for. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to the Summer Palm Estates channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when they do the content and when our vlogs go up. Thank you to Summer Palm Estates for allowing us to use their channel for our vlogs. Until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.